Hi there. I just wanted to give a public shout out to the Whitney Museum. I just got home from there and y'all, I forgot how awesome it is. You know, I haven't been in a while and that's a shame. I need to make more of a habit of going. The main thing is you guys need to know it is so accessible. It is so wonderful for that. There is plenty of room for people to move around. There are large elevators. There is on the Ed Hopper exhibit, there is a verbal description tour, which is fantastic. They also have public tours that are free that you can just walk on up and be a part of it when you're there. You can get on their website to find out when these are, but you don't have to like have a ticket or anything in order to go on the tour. I mean, you need your ticket to get in, but you don't need a ticket for the tour. Anyway, so that is awesome. The other accessible portion that I loved is next to each painting, they actually had a description in Spanish as well. The one thing I need to say though is if there was any room for improvement on the Whitney, is that it really would be nice if when you got there, if as a worker you gave the guest the flyer that has the details of what is on each floor, and then tell the guest to scan the barcode. That way you can get the audio tour, because to me the audio tour is where it's at. That's how you learn all the background stuff about the paintings, and it really brings them to life. I just love it. That's really, really good. I get so upset if my headphones or my phone's not charged at the time, because the audio tour is like my favorite part. Anyway, the other cool thing is they actually have an audio description tour for kids. Now, when I say kids, I would say, this is just me, just knowing what I know about kids and being in education and all of that, I would say that kids going to the Whitney Museum, I would think a good age would probably be about 10 at the young, maybe 9, and depending on how into art and stuff your child is. Because the kids audio tour really brings that part to life and is really awesome. They actually have kids talking on the audio description for the kids portion. So it's a little tricky to get to. This is for the permanent exhibition. That's on floor 7. You go to floor 7. This is on the website, and then you click description, and then you have a kids portion, and then you have the regular adult portion. So I kind of flip back and forth, that way I could hear what the kids had to say and then also what the adults had to say. So highly recommend that, but very, very impressive all the way around. There actually was a situation there where I heard on the radio there was a lady that actually requested a wheelchair. She was feeling weak and not well, and so they got her some water, they got her a wheelchair, all handled it very, effortlessly, and the people that work there couldn't be any sweeter. Very, very nice. There is a restaurant down below if you wanted to eat there before. The other thing is there's lots of bathrooms there's several bathrooms on each floor. But to me, again, this is just my thoughts on the matter, that I would go on floor 3 because it was the least crowded, and there is enough space. They actually have a handicap button you can press for the all gender bathroom, and that way you could actually have the bathroom to yourself, which is the ultimate accessible feature. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know, well done, Whitney. Like I say, the only thing is I'd try to make it a little more well known about these audio tours, because I got to tell you, I'm there. It's crowded as all get out. Who's listening to the audio tour? Nobody except me, because nobody knew about it. So just letting you know. And people with disabilities get in for a discounted rate of $18, and a caregiver can go with you for free, which is very nice. Another wonderful thing is, if you are a New Yorker, you have your library card, which if you don't have your library card, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You got to have your library card. Anyway, you have your library card, and with the library card, you get to access to the Culture Pass. And with the Culture Pass, you get into loads of museums for free, one of them being the Whitney. So when you go to buy your ticket for the Whitney, when you go to tickets, and then you're going to see general admission and then some other kind of admission, I think, and then you're going to see the word affiliates. So you're going to click the word affiliates, and then you're going to see Culture Pass. And when you click Culture Pass, you're going to get your Culture Pass. I know you will. I think you can do it like right there at that moment. And you type in your library card number, and poof, then your ticket is free. I think you get up to two tickets for free. So save the $18 and bring a caregiver. So anyway, just letting you know some fun little things that I found out today. The Ed Hopper exhibit was out of this world. Fell in love with him and his wife because they lived in New York for like 60 years, and he did all of his paintings of her. She was his main subject. I mean, my gosh, how awesome is that? So I just love that whole love story of the two of them. That's really, really wonderful. There's some great footage of them hanging out in Washington Square Park and stuff like that. So he said, I'm making it my mission to learn all the areas of my wife's features and all of these things. So, and they also loved the theater, much like myself. So they used to go like every week. All the ticket stubs are there when they were like $1. So anyway, can't recommend the exhibit enough. If you can't go to the Ed Hopper exhibit, I can't remember how long it lasts till, but if you can't go, there are Ed Hopper permanent pieces that are on the 7th floor in the permanent collection, so all will not be lost. But if you can get it to this Ed Hopper exhibit, highly recommend it. Audio description for blind and low vision, had it in Spanish, had the kids covered. Just well done, Whitney, well done. So thank you, and I had a great time, and I can't wait to go back again soon. Take care.